they tend to have a single-minded vision. If it might be how do they change the world, how they change a process inside a business. It can be small or it can be world-changing. It tends to be a single-mindedness to that. Very hard to change their mind about that single-minded proposition that they're trying to change. Whether that's creating a light bulb, whether that's creating world peace, whether that be Gandhi looking at freedom or rights for Indians. It is a single premise, and it's very difficult to sway them from that premise. I think disruption has provided us in the last 200 years some of the greatest things that we just take for granted, whether it be the automobile, whether it be the light bulb, whether it be democratic government. These are things that were created through disruption, and in most cases one or two people have driven those disruptions forward. What we're seeing now is the pace of disruption has changed massively on the back of the tech revolution. So it's an enabler. Tech doesn't actually create the disruption. Disruptors exist. What tech allows them to do is disrupt a lot faster. So we're seeing the pace of change in the tech world just massively larger than we've seen in the last 10 years, in fact, the multiplier effect. So it's really exciting to see how disruptors change the world with a bit of technology in their hands. We see ourselves as a bit of both. Certainly we like being out of the spotlight. We call ourselves the digital roadies. We think it's a great performance when we're not needed in a big way. So while we're there in case something goes wrong with the technologies to fix it, we like to plan things so that doesn't actually happen. It's much more about our clients from that perspective. So we are definitely more an enabler than a disruptor. That being said, there are constantly new technologies that we're needing to get across to provide that disruption. So quite regularly we'll go back to our clients and try and disrupt the way they're actually doing something. So definitely an enabler, but we very much like the disruption effect of technology, so getting across it and taking that to our customers. In terms of industries, we're rethinking how television is actually thought of in this country and hopefully the world. That's quite interesting to us. We're helping people rethink education. Education is very far behind or slow to adopt technology and needs the most disruption. So we're doing a lot of work there, evidenced by some work we did with RIOs to bring science to kids in schools. You just can't get a celebrity like Brian Cox to 17,000 kids via traditional means. It just doesn't have that much time. So using social media, using digital video to actually do that into classrooms, that's more where we need to rethink how we educate our kids.